Good morning, traders. Michael Sabo here with MF Global here on Tuesday, October 18th, bringing you some opening commentary here in the energy markets. Remember, we are trading here. I'm looking at all the December contracts at this point. So let's start off with a recap here right now in December crude oil. Let's talk about yesterday's action. We can look at the chart here. We've got a daily chart up here. Yesterday's action a bit weaker. We saw a close yesterday down near 86.60. I'm sorry here, close of 86.62 here. So we did catch a weaker day in there. If you check out yesterday's post, remember I was looking to start seeing some pullback in that market. We did in fact get some. Although I will tell you this, I was surprised that we didn't see a little bit more of a pullback in that market. We're down about 50 cents, and I was really thinking we might be down more along the lines of about $1.50. Outside markets were very weak. Check out what look at the S&P. I like using that as a gauge. The S&P yesterday very weak. Outside market, outside day there, and I was really looking to see crude prices come under a little bit more pressure. We didn't get that, but nonetheless, did see a weaker day in there. Did see a weaker close. Starting to see a little bit of a rollover. You got today's price action here. We can see, and we're currently down on the day about 15 cents, although we've been lower. Today's high so far, we're seeing if you notice here, we've got right now a lower high and also a lower low coming down here. Take a look at this moving average here, coming down near the 9-day. We hit lows in there today of around 85.75. The lows are around, or the 9 days, 85.32. I'm actually kind of targeting that $85 area. I'm not saying we're going to get there today, but I do think that that's in store here in the near future. Again, got to watch those outside markets though. Equities were weaker this morning. We'll kind of take a look and see how those are playing out. In addition to that here, China's GDP, I kind of mentioned that, coming in a little bit weaker than expected there. And the thought is right now that we could see that the oil demand over there is starting to lose a little bit of its momentum. So I'm going to keep an eye on that as well, as to how that might affect crude prices. Moody's, some of the other news out there affecting the market. Moody's looking to downgrade France. Germany's economic sentiment coming out. It basically hit its lowest level in 3 years. So still seeing some stuff coming out of the EU. That's going to be playing out here, I think, for quite some time. So I always want to kind of keep an eye on that. But like I said, right now, crude does have a little bit of a weaker tone. We did get up to highs in that market around 87.38. And just recently here, we were back up over 87. We were trading up near those highs. And then the market kind of weakened and fell back down. So we'll keep an eye on that and see how that shapes up. Complex is weaker here. Brent's around 108.80, off about 136. The RBOB 266.39, down about 452. Heat 297.40, off about 3.5 cents. So certainly seeing a weaker tone there. Nat gas is a touch weaker as well. We're around 383.80, which is off about 6 to 7 cents. We'll get a sneak peek here tonight. We'll take a look at those API numbers here, gearing up here for the EIA numbers that are going to be coming out here tomorrow. See how those play up in the market. But, just to recap here real quick, I think today I'm still looking for a little bit of a weaker tone here on that crude oil. After that large run-up that we saw here, we're starting to lose a little bit of momentum, and I think we could see that crude start to ease back a little bit. Got to watch those outside markets, see how that's going to impact it. Long term, I'm still a bull. Call me on the trade desk. I can discuss with you some different trading opportunities and ideas, different strategies. A lot of intraday opportunity in these markets right now. Good trading ranges. The number to the trade desk is 1-800-798-7671. And of course, remember that past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results, and the risk of loss does exist in futures trading.